And after the experiments, they set a day of execution.
It made your heart beat a little faster, especially when you're tooling around or in the target area and someone begins to call out aircraft. You know, there's 12 of them up there at 2 o'clock high. You know, okay, there's another 20 of them over there at 10 o'clock low.
As our country's aviators take to the sky, they write new pages in our nation's history books. But one thing remains the same. Their mission is to serve and protect, flying in the wings of wartime.
From Wealth on Art, the story unfolds of life as it was long ago. 400 years passed with magic at last and comes back to life today. Come lose yourself in another world where art and wonder rule. We found a fair and we're taking you there on Wealth TV's Renaissance Revival. It's a race of speed, precision, and skill. The world's newest extreme sport and an aviator's dream. As the Red Bull Air Races take off around the globe, the pilots take off on a course that puts their skills to the ultimate test.
You're going 260 miles an hour, you're 10 feet above the water, gates are whizzing by, you're pulling 10 Gs.
The races fly around the world, gaining momentum as the pilots race the clock on their way to the World Championship. Smoke on! We're taking off to discover the thrill behind the Red Bull Air Race.
We're in Hollywood, California at the icon of American culture. Here, stars rise and fall trying to make their big screen bang. And there's no better way to measure their success than at the Oscars.
3 days, 60 miles, and tens of thousands of people across the country walking together to raise money for the fight against breast cancer. Walking together to find the cure. Every year, a wave of pink descends on cities around the U.S. in one of the most inspiring charity events ever created, the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer 3-Day Walk. As researchers look to science, these walkers look to the future. They raise money, lace up their sneakers, and go for a walk, because that's what they can do to give back.
Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. It's a place where childhood dreams of rock and roll stardom finally come true. A place where the pros meet the people, taking them on a tour of their wildest dreams. These rockers come from near and far, no matter their age or ability, because there's only one thing these campers dream to say.
I'm with the band!
I'm with the band.
I'm with the band. I'm with the band.
I'm with the band. Pack your gear and grab your groupies. We're headed to Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp.
From the Boulevard of Broken Dreams comes the first ever Sunset Strip Music Festival, honoring 3 men whose venues have become as legendary as the bands who have played there. In the 1960s and 70s, Elmer Valentine, Mario Maglieri, and Lou Adler opened the doors to the Whiskey, the Roxy, and the Rainbow, shaping Sunset Strip into a music mecca known around the world.
It begins with a bare stage in an empty house. It ends with a bow from the company and applause from the audience. But what about all the events that occur in between, like building the set and designing the costumes? From behind the stage to the written page, Wealth on Art discovers the magical story behind the marriage of Figaro.
2 wheels rule the roadways these days, bringing envy to the eyes of all who see them pass by. Of all the motorcycles on the road, there are no bikes quite like the customs at Big Bear Choppers. But it's not just the bikes that make this the ultimate chopper shop, it's the story behind it.
Lamborghini, a symbol of style, sophistication, and speed. A car so extreme it stands at the top of its class as an emblem of excess, lusted after by those with a need for speed and prestige. The story behind Lamborghini is one of strength and struggle, triumph and tribulations.
Our car is about passion.
Behind the legend lies the mystique, the man, the machine.